Hi, this is Mr. Elmhorst with the math lesson. We're going to take a look at surface area of prisms. So in order to name a 3D figure where we have three dimensions, we look at the base shape, and if it has congruent opposite sides, then it's going to be a prism. So a prism is going to be a 3D figure that has two parallel congruent opposite bases. So what that means is we have a bottom and a top, and they are parallel from each other. So this would be a square prism, but we don't call it a square prism. This is just going to be a cube. So in order to make the net, think of a shipping box. If we cut all the vertices and then fold it down and lay it flat, we're going to have all the sides folded down, and then we just label the dimensions 11 by 11 by 11 since it's a cube. So we identify the perimeter of the base, and that's 11, 11, 11, 11. So you got 11 times 4, and then the height. We shade in the base shape here and how tall is the cube as we fill it up, and that is also 11. So how do we find the surface area or the lateral surface area? We're going to multiply to get the perimeter. So that's 44, and then the height is 11. So the lateral surface area is going to be perimeter times height. We multiply that out. So we got 484. And because we multiplied two dimensions, that is going to be millimeters squared. So we have 44 is the perimeter, the height is 11, and we multiply perimeter times height, so that's 484. Now, this is just the side surface area, the sides of the shape. So we found the surface area going around the cube. Now we need the total surface area, which means we have to add in the base area. So we have base here, but then we also need to somehow put the top, the parallel opposite side. You can put it on any one of the sides, just as it's flipped out. So that's going to be 11 times 11, which is the square for the base, and then there's two of them, so times 2. We got 11 times 11. That's going to give us 121. We multiply that by 2. That's going to give us 242. Now we got the area of the sides and then the area of the bases. We add them up to get the total surface area. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like we end up with a total surface area of 726. And that is millimeters. Area is going to be square units, millimeters squared. So we're going to go through a few of the shapes here. Now there's different ways you can do this. Looks like this got stuck. Okay. We pick a base for the shape. Then we look for the parallel opposite side going up. So we have a rectangle, and we can label that. So we got 8.25 by 12. 8.25 by 12. So we have the same shape here. Then we just flip the sides down. And then we have the top we can put the top on either side. I see some space over here, so we'll put the top over there. And so the top is going to be 8.25 by 12 also. And then the height, we can do 6.6 or 6.66. And we look at the base shape. The base shape is a rectangle. So we're going to call that a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism, it has parallel opposite sides of the congruent shape, which is a rectangle. Now we need to find the perimeter of the base shape. So all the way around the bottom, so it's going to be 12 plus 12 plus 8.25 plus 8.25. 12 and 12 is 24. 8 1/4 plus 8 1/4 is going to be 16 1/2. So that's going to give us 30 and then 40 1/2. So the perimeter is 40.5. And then the height is going to be 6.66. 40 1/2 times 6.66. Go ahead and multiply that out. So that comes out to 29.97, and I think that is very close to 30, so we can go ahead and estimate that because we rounded using fractions. And I think we forgot to put the height in here, 6 2/3 yards. Now we look at the base area, 8 1/4 times 12. And the perimeter was 40.5, and then we had 6 2/3. So the perimeter times h, we estimated that to be 30. Now we need to find the base area by multiplying. And that is going to give us 99. Now you find the total surface area by adding 99 plus 30. That should be 129. And that was yards, and area is going to be yards squared. I'm going to go through these last two examples. So here the base with the parallel opposite side going up is a triangle. So we're going to call this a triangular prism. For the base shape, we have 6.6, 4, and 5.2. And we draw rectangles going away from the shape folded out.